speaker for Kohata, our site. Okay, so I think Eddie line is a bit lag. Okay. Oh, Winnie, can you assist to? Hang on, let me. Okay, I think Eddie come back already. Sorry for just now the networking issue. So let's welcome again Mr. Eddie is our finance speaker for today's event. Welcome, Eddie. Eddie, yeah, have to.
Can you all hear me? Hello, hello.
Can, Eddie? We finally got you back.
The whole computer took me about 20 minutes for me to actually literally come on screen. One of those things that always happen to Windows 10. I still prefer Windows 7. I believe a lot of people in the tech, Windows 10 always have this. Sometimes, they like to update when they like to, and then all of a sudden when you're in the middle of something, oh my God, this is not the time. And, thank you very much. And I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for keeping you all waiting for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, according to my time. And thank you very much for being here. Tonight is a very special night where we are going to talk about the property thing. The power of bulk purchasing, together with AmennyChua from OneWorld Real Estate. And also at the same time, myself tonight, I'm honored to be the invited guest speaker by Amenny here to share with you all how is it you can do in order for you to have this loan rejection to loan approval. So for those of you, I believe tonight, you are here to understand, right? How can I be a bulk purchaser? How can I be part of the bulk purchaser? We all want to be a bulk purchaser, right? Because you get the best deal. But the whole trouble here is, can you be a bulk purchaser? Do you have that kind of resources? So today what Amenny is going to share with you is the power of the bulk purchasing, plus at the same time, how do you turn your loan rejection to loan approval? So I thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Wherever you come from today, whether you are from the background of an investor yourself, which means you are ready for this special moment, or even you are actually in debts. You know that property is something that you must tap into, and this is the best time, but you dare not think about it. You freak out when you look at your pay slip. No, I don't think it's for me. So I hope tonight our sharing will open out you, because let me tell you, doesn't matter which background you are from, even if you are in debts, you are in very high commitments, paying credit cards or whatsoever, here after tonight, you will see light. What I'm trying to tell you is, even at this stage, you can be a part of the bulk purchasing platform. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just show you a slide of what I'm going to share tonight. Just give me a moment. Okay, can you all see my slide now? Can everyone see my slide? Can everyone see my slide? Everybody okay?
Yes.
Cool? Okay, thank you very much. Sorry for the lagging a little bit. Today's connection is very poor. Now, how do I do this thing? Right, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to ask you, how many of you would like to have 80% and above of property loan approval, and at the same time cash out from it? If you understand what I mean, how many of you would like to have 80% and above of property loan approval rate and cash out from it? Now, please give me the answer. If you would like to have that, just say me, just type me. Wow, there's a lot of you, a lot of me. Thank you very much. If you ask me, definitely that will be my answer as well. Now, what if I tell you there is a way for you to turn loan rejection to loan approval and at the same time cash out from it, especially this period of time? How many of you will be interested? If you are interested, please say, I am interested. Come, let's see. How many of you interested? Let's have a look. How many of you interested? I am super interested. Thank you very much for your support. I'm super interested. Yes, that is correct. If you ask me, I'm also super interested. Because why? Now, the first thing, cash out, I'm already very interested. And you are telling me that I can have, the high loan rejection to loan approval and then cash out. Oh, I'm super interested. Okay. Now, thank you very much. My name is Eddie Sim. I'm a financial trainer for imortgage2you.com and a tech business. I help loan rejections to achieve loan approval through our fintech system. So this is my strength. So tonight, what you're going to hear from me as a guest speaker here is I'm going to share with you how it can be done. So the only way for you to cash out and exponentially grow wealth right now is through the below market value property. If you agree with me, then you understand what I'm talking about. If you don't agree with me, well, this is a mindset that I'm not brainwashing you, but I want you to understand this. If you look at the whole thing, this is the only way that you can cash out and grow wealth exponentially right now. Okay, below market value property. And number two, the only way to successfully see through the whole process of the investment and cash out at the same time is to tap into a proven system, knowledge, and expertise. So the whole thing, you cannot do it by yourself because it will take you years, it will take you tons of resources to actually understand the whole ball game and go through it. So the only way for you to successfully see through it is through a proven system and the knowledge behind and the expertise behind. So these are the number two thing that I would like you to bear in mind. Number one is to tap into the below market value property to cash out. Number two, to see through the whole thing, make sure you're on a proven system, knowledge and expertise. Now, tonight's webinar, who is this for? If you have a business, do you need cash right now? If you are the business, this is for you. If you are an employee, don't tell me you don't need cash. Well, this webinar is for you. If you are in debt, please don't say that, no, Eddie, I don't need cash. This webinar is for you. And the fourth criteria, if you want to grab this golden opportunity to tap into the below market value property, because you who are in this category, you know this is the time to grab it. A lot of people may not know, but you know because you are an investor and you think like I think. So if you want to grab this golden opportunity and to optimize on a lot of things, this webinar tonight is for you. So stay with me until the end. Tonight, stay until the end. I assure you, you'll get a financial health check with free CTOS report. You have a loan advisory and consultancy service for free. You will be able to grow wealth with our below market property investment, where we're going to show you what are the projects and how we do it tonight. And also, you will have a lot of rebate goodies and property management service. So it is not just, turn your debts into, it is turn your debts into wealth if you are in debts. You see, with the things that we give you, we are actually turning your debts into wealth. And even with below market value property, we are not just saying, come, buy la. We make sure that you have the rebate goodies, you have the property management service. So everything is done for you. We assure you that it is the value that you can never think of, plus the return that you would never expect. So please stay with me until the end, and I'll assure you that you will see all this. Now, let's talk about what is happening now. Do you all think this moment is a crisis or is an opportunity? Ladies and gentlemen, if you think it's a crisis, please type the word crisis. If you think it's an opportunity, please type opportunity. Oppo. Someone say Oppo. So do I have anyone say Huawei? Opportunity, okay? Most of you will say this is an opportunity. Now, my answer is both. It is a crisis. At the same time, it is an opportunity. Because it is a crisis, that's why it is an opportunity. You must acknowledge the crisis. You don't just say opportunity. Facebook guru said opportunity. My teacher said opportunity. My father said opportunity. My friends say opportunity. Then I ask you what opportunity? What are the crises in order for you to tap into this opportunity? Then your answer is, I don't know. It is a crisis, at the same time an opportunity. The crisis is because it is COVID. A lot of things slow down. A lot of things jam, cannot move. Plus the oil plant, the oil price plunge. So everything pong, all go down. So it is a crisis. It is a pandemic. Everybody need to stay at home. The death rate, is going up. The COVID rate is going up and things like that. So it is a crisis, a pandemic. It affects a lot of things. But at the same time, because it is a crisis, a lot of people see crisis as a crisis. A lot of people see one thing as one thing. Then forever to the day, you are still in a crisis. Then some middle ground people will say, I know last time in my textbook, my teacher said crisis is opportunity. Okay, so it should be an opportunity. So what opportunity? I do not know. So what I'm going to share with you here is because everything, the market, everything crashed down, it becomes a crisis because below market value property is there, a lot of opportunities there, the interest rate is going down. So all these are opportunity. Now, I've shown you an insight what an opportunity is now. The whole thing is, do you know how to put it together? Do you have a system to put it together? Do you have the knowledge to put it together? Do you have the expertise to put it together? The below market value property, the low interest rate, and the so on and so on. Do you know how to put it together and eventually turn it around? It becomes an opportunity. We've turned your debts into wealth and growing wealth for the rest of your life. So this is what I'm going to show to you tonight. So first of all, let's talk about loan rejection first. Because why do I say this is very important? Now, you already know it's opportunity. Yes, Eddie, yeah. I want to grab this below market value property. So some of you who are already into it, you said, now I want to, but reject. Sure, reject one. Then the other said, I got debts. Sure, reject one. Cannot. Then the other 50-50, will I be rejected? So let us understand why do you have this rejection. There are 5 common reasons here. One is DSR burst. Okay, DSR burst. So below certain percentage, below 80%, burst. The bank don't want to look at you. So we have to give a solution to that via our system. Then AKPK status. which means your monthly commitment is too high that you tak boleh tahan already. You are making 5,000 a month, but you need to pay minimum payment of 6,000 a month. So too high, you cannot stand anymore. Nothing can help you. So you go to AKPK. AKPK will help you to settle. Settle means they negotiate for you with the bank. You know, they lower your interest, and then they say, okay, this person tolong this person. You let this person pay you back over 10 years lah. This person cannot have any bank loans for 10 years. Then you pay slowly, you pay slowly because you bring down your commitment. So you pay over 10 years, which means for 10 years, you cannot have any loan. You cannot even go and loan a vacuum cleaner. Everything must pay cash, which means this period of time below market value property, the beautiful moment where the big investor like Robert Kiyosaki and so on, they are having their saliva flowing, ready to grab this big piece of meat. You can only watch and then be a part of the gossip. That's all. That's you. The other third reason is a secret report. The secret issue means, you know, your report is not good. So the bank read, wow, cannot, or these people are, you know, late payment, this and that. So your secret report not beautiful. A lot of things, a lot of problem inside. Then we've got this special attention account issue, which means, you know, you got a few late payments, you got some this summon and things like that. So a special attention account issue. Then the last one is you may have matched the wrong bank. A lot of people, I would say, agents, property agents, and so on. When they come and understand more with me, then they look, oh yeah lah, huh? Hey, how come you submit can one? I submit also the same way. I submit cannot. Then we look at the whole system. They analyze. Oh, I see. You know why? Because you sent to the wrong bank. Which means not all bank is correct. So you must know which bank to go to. Only then you can successfully have your approval and then cash out and then have a growing wealth. Okay, so this is very, very important to give you an understanding of why the loan rejection. So let's look at a case study here called John. Now, John has got a basic salary of 11,500. He's a banker. Okay, then he's got a net income of 9,000. So this is John, 11,000. It also applies if you've got 5,000, the same principle applies. So John, he owe, let's see how much he owe. John owe credit card, 11,000. Another credit card, 22,000. A personal loan, 20,000. Credit card, 8,900. Wow, as a banker, you really got access to all this financing, and then end up without yourself realizing you end, you know, the whole lot of debts, and eventually, you know, cannot cash up with the high commitments. So let's see whether he's still, oh, John. Oh, he bought a car here, 47,000. Then he's got this one, vacuum cleaner, 1,100. Then another credit card, 9,000. Then another credit card, 37,000. Wow, this is over 10 years. So let's see, John. Wow, more personal loan, 25,000. Got another car, BMW 3 Series, 190,000, still owing 160,000. So as a banker, wow, must ada gaya sikit lah. So I must drive the 190,000 second-hand BMW 3 Series. So still owing the bank 160,000. Then, oh, he got another one. This one is most probably his TV, 1,400. Then another credit card, 38,000. If you follow my cursor over here. So let's look at his summary. The summary is hire purchase, 160,000, another hire purchase, 47,000, 2 car, one his wife. 2 personal loan, 45,000, credit card, 6 credit card, 150,000. So total, John owe 400,000. And this one, every month, minimum payment alone, minimum payment, 11,600. And you all know, let's say you do not spend anything at all, every month just minimum payment, it takes you at least 30 to 50 years to clear everything. So minimum payment, 11,600. Now, do you think John can cope with that? You look at him. His net income is 8,900. And then his debts, the car loan already 3,000. The unsecured loan already 8,000. What we see just now. Unsecured loan means personal loan and credit card. Then spend, no need to spend. Fixed expenses 1,500. Now gasoline, car insurance, miscellaneous 1,000. Entertainment 500. How many beer can he drink? Maybe go and friend 2-time clubbing habis already, or some drinking. Let's say he's got children. So you know how far can he go with 500 of entertainment expenses? So which means the total expenditure per month for John is about 14,000. So every month, John has to find another 5,700. How is he going to find 5,700? You tell me as a banker, how is he going to find? Unless get another loan, but he can't get it anymore. If he goes to a KPK, then he can't get anything anymore. So where is he going to find another 5,700? You tell me. Sell telephone case in Shopee? Is that what the idea is? Or try to sell jagong at Pasar Malam in the night after working hours? Do you think they can fill another 5,700? How about capital to buy jagong for Pasar Malam, to buy more phone case for Shopee? So that is not the solution. What John needs is an instant solution so that he can work on his life. So with our system, we come up with a solution for him to instantly solve this problem so that he can live stressless, so that he can work on his life properly. So the credit card, 150,000, we settle. The BMW, we get him to change to a smaller car, 75,000. This brings down a lot. And from here, once we sort it out, he is able to get a 1 million ringgit property because his payslip is quite beautiful. So he can get a 1 million ringgit property to invest. So let's look at this. After helping him out with our system, which is actually linked to 16 banks. Now, the bank that said, I love John, come out to be, yes, John, we can lend you 550,000 to 1.1 million. Now, I can leverage on this and have this growing wealth now. You watch me. So this is what we help John. So by getting a 1 million ringgit property, a 90% margin of finance, loan amount 900,000, 35 years, 4%. So this is a summary. His net income, okay, 8,900, and the property can give him a rental income of 2,005, okay. Then, you know, the car loan, 2 car now become 1,007, the housing loan 3,009, like here. So the unsecured loan just now was 8,009, come down to 1,000. You know how many thousand is that? He saved about 8,009, about 7,009 of this unsecured loan payment, which killed him all the minimum payment. So we bring down to 1,000. So we turn it into something called a secure loan, something that can grow over time. So this is one thing that all the top investor, all the forever to the day they will be rich, this is the game plan that they tap into. It's just that your school never teach you. Your parent may not teach you. Your religion may not teach you or whatsoever. So here I'm going to teach you that this is the way and how you're going to do it even if you are in debts. And plus the fixed expenses now. John has got a extra saving of 1,006. 1,006 times, let's say 10, 11 months, you know, he get about 18, 19,000 of extra saving a year. He can do a lot of things with it, you see. So from minus 5,000 to plus 1,006. So how much is that? 7,000 plus difference. So you tell me, ladies and gentlemen, from minus 5,007 to 1,000 plus 1,006, this 7,000 plus difference, how many jagong does John need to sell in Pasar Malam every night? How many telephone cash does John need to sell in Shopee in order to get that difference to have what he have now? You tell me. Okay, so I see somebody answer here. I'm excited to look at your answer. A lot. Correct, a lot. That's why common sense apply. So it is about time. You have been locked in home long enough. It is about time for you to have a bit of common sense. So this is John. Now I give you a bigger picture now. Now John, by having this now, we take away that every month he have the extra 1,006 of saving. Okay, put that aside. Just this property alone, this investment alone, for the next 5 years, 60 months, what happened to him? The property market value, bank value will be 1.3 million. This is at the very lousy CAGR, very lousy, climbing like tortoise one. After 60 months, and by the way, let me educate you this, the property sector is a J curve. Okay, it's a J curve. So it is actually coming up, just that you can't see it. Because if you can see it, too late already. That's why I'm here to show you. So it's a J curve is coming up. If you don't believe me, look at the share market property sector. It is very, very stable. Very super stable. A lot of the stock, I have been a stock investor for the last 10 years. 1 year, I'll choose one stock that make me 100%. This year, before the MCO, I choose property. I'm very into property. And today, when I look at the few stock, I look at it. Wow, the few one that I have, I got 3 stock in hand. Wow, I see. Ooh, the SP something. Wow, above 60 days moving average. Wow, this is every stock investor will look at. Above 60 days moving average. Wow, and then the other one, the SIM something one. Wow, also above 60 days moving average. So you see, of all the stock, kelam kabut, the property sector is very, very stable. And the rest also above 40, above 50, coming into above 60 average. So which means the property is actually coming up. Okay, coming up, just that you can't see it. So eventually it will be more than 1.3 million. So let's assume that 5 years later is 1.3 million. So by then, let's say John don't want to sell. What for I sell? Now I know the game plan ready. You see, I continue what Eddie teach me. So I refinance it. I get the loan amount from 1.3, I get 1.2 million. So after 5 years, my rental to 2,005 that help me pay, okay? So I still owe 834,000, correct? So I divide the two. Wow! After 5 years, I get 400,000 cash out. How many jagong I need to sell in the Pasar Malam every night in order to have this 400,000? How many phone case I need to sell in Shopee in order to get this 400,000, in hand, where I can use it to reinvest, and double up and triple up. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what you should be looking at. And this is what we can help you via our proven system, our knowledge, and our expertise. Okay, I'll show you another case study. This one I'll go quickly because it's more or less like John, government servant. Why do I say government servant? A lot of people think that, government servant, tak boleh lah, I don't stand much chance and things like that. No, even as a government servant, if you can prove the source of income, you've got every chance. So this is city, 11,000, net income 9,000. Even if your gaji is 5,000, 4,000, we can do that. We have got case study for that. Okay. Of course, you don't buy $1 million property like you buy 500,000 now. Okay. It's still something. You are on the way to growing wealth. You see? So you never know. By the end of 5 years, you might have 500,000 property. 3 of it. You see? So this is how you should grow your wealth. So look at City now. City, she owe credit card 3 ringgit. I do not know why she owe 3 ringgit. Now she owe credit card 7,900. Let's say 8,000. Another credit card 4,005. Another credit card 8,006. Then another credit card 1,002. Another credit. Wow, this city got a lot of credit card. Huh? Another credit card 6,004. Then personal loans 172,000. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as a government servant, they have very low credit limit, but they are entitled to a very high personal loan limit. Okay. Then after that, she's got another personal loan, 111,000. Then she got a small car, 35,000. Then another personal loan, 224,000. So there's 3, which is over 100,000 personal loan. So total, she still owe 572,000. Okay, so total about 600,000 total that she owe. So this is a summary. Now I look at the personal loan. You see these 3: 172,000, 111,000, and 224,000. Then 6 credit card, 60,000. Okay, so every month minimum payment she need to pay 8,003, and she's making 9,000 net, which means every month she's got only 600 to pay to spend. So from here, just like John, to cut the story short, fixed expenses and thing, entertainment 500, which means for Mimi, her facial, one facial is how much? 200, 300 ringgit. Let's say one facial, which means 1 month she can only do 2 facial. So no need to use face cream, use minyak kelapa. Okay, or maybe use cooking oil or what, or so on and so on. So every month her total saving is minus 1,008, which means every month he need to find another 1,008 to cover her own expenses. So as a government servant, where is she going to find that 1,008? You may say, or maybe her husband helped her. Her husband also into something called high commitment. And her 2 children are going to international school. So where is she going to find the extra 1,008? Sell phone case in Shopee? Sell tudong in Shopee? Okay, sell jagong? So once again, there is not the solution. What she needs is an instant solution right now to quickly fix it so that she can continue stress-free with her work, with her life. At the same time, allow the property to have that passive income, something that is there to work for her. So from here, we help City with this personal loan, 111,000 plus the credit card must go, 60,000. So we bring down her installment now. So by bringing down the installment, let's see. City here, if with the situation that she was, definitely she cannot get a 900,000 property. I believe 500,000 also cannot. So everything reject. You see here, everything reject. All the bank reject. Our system show everything reject. Then after that, our system come out with the solution. What I tell you just now, we sort out the 2 things. Then the system scenario comes out like this. City now, she can get a 940,000 unit. So, but she must send it to these 4 banks. So if she send to other banks, she send to M bank, tak boleh, sure reject. So this is the power of the system. So she just need to send to these 4 banks, then it will be approved. Okay. So now City, as a happy lady, she's got a growing wealth via the below market value property, and she is on her way to build her income. At the same time, every month she can have a saving. You see, remember initially City has got a minus 1,008. every month she sweat. Every month she tried to cover this, cover that, cover this, cover that, until she cannot take it anymore. Now, turn it around, she got an extra 1,002. At the same time, she's got a property that is growing well for her. Now, you see the difference now. You see, so from 1,008 to 1,002, there is extra 3,000 that we have actually helped her via this one simple system. So that is City. So I believe, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we all want. Now, let me show you just one video testimony here, okay? Show you one video testimony. Just bear with me for 1 minute. 1 minute while I get you the video testimony.
My name is...
Eddie, you
Hello?
didn't share the screen.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, coming in now. You still can't see my screen, is it?
Can't see yet.
Optimize screen sharing for video clip. Yo, just a moment, just a moment. Okay, coming in. Because I used the wrong player just now. Okay, can see the screen now?
Boleh,
Can you all
boleh.
see the
Can
boleh ah?
my
Got
name
sound?
is Mr. Kam. I work as an IT.
Got.
In the past, struggling with debts was a bit difficult. So every month when I take salary, 2 or 3 years later, all salary gone already. Paying, car loan, home loan, credit cards, and once you have debts with banks, after sometimes you will receive calls from banks, not just from banks, and you will receive calls from agencies. So that's how I met Ruby, and then I give a shot, met her. From there, I find that the plan that she proposed to me was quite interesting. So that's how I decided to give a shot, and I still have debts, but then it is from unsecured debts to now to a secure debt. Professionalism is there, effectiveness and efficiency is also.
Okay, thank you very much. And stop screen sharing. There is one more video I'd like you to see. This one video I have always wanted to share in my sharing. Somehow I just can't share, but today I can manage to get it. Because this video that I'm sharing is going to show you that it is possible. If this person can do it, anyone can do it.
Working in DNB as a cable repairing for 9 years. A lot of problem. Like first is 3 alums, then some bank loan I paying. But once I get salary, not enough for my expenses or my rent house, until one of the person alone come find me in office and then warning me everything. Then after that, I don't know what to do before I see this company. I decide want to suicide. No way ready. This is the way for me. Last year on February, I just meet up the consultant, but first time I won't never believe the consultant because so many places I go, they promise me to can do, but I never trust. After she tell everything, I submit all my document. The consultant guarantee that so boss Johnson say want to meet me. I just come. Johnson direct call me, boss, and he say this is 100% can do for me, can solve all the problem. Before that, Johnson help me settle one by one, everything for me. The professional first he bring to the bank directly. He come together with me. He consulting with the banker. Before one settle out thing, they give idea to buy property. This is good thing for me. I really salute Johnson. I don't know what to tell. I really want to thank God to him because he tell he will, my finances, everything, he will take care everything for. Then I started trust this company very well until now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can hear me. That is a very, very touching story that every time I look at this video, I want to cry because, you know, did that person cry as well? You know, we actually help someone and prevent someone from having that suicide. For his case, it is like impossible. There's no way anyone can help him. So what I'm trying to say here, if we can help this person to turn his so-called debt, very deep debt, into a growing wealth. You hear towards the end, he can have a property now, into a growing wealth. Anyone is possible. Okay, that's what I want you to say. I want you to see. Now, I can share 1,000 more cases, but most importantly now is you. What are you going to do now? Are you going to action on yourself now? So the most important here is you must understand to grow wealth is to leverage with the below market value property. And I believe you know Robert Kiyosaki, the Rich Dad Poor Dad. If you look at 2008, Robert Kiyosaki, he borrowed money, leveraged with the bank 300 million and hantam everything into property and made over $1 billion from it. Over $1 billion. And now the property sector people know that Robert Kiyosaki is holding his money. He's ready to hantam the property one more time. And not just that, in 2008, our fellow Malaysians also go to the US, some of them, and hantam at the same time and make tons of money and come back, you know, very fruitful. And now a lot of them are aiming because everywhere is the same. It also happens in Malaysia. So what you need to do now, if you want to be like Robert Kiyosaki and the big player, to be able to grow your wealth or turn your debts to wealth, you must be able to action like the investor, action like the big player, action like Robert Kiyosaki. So what do you need to action? You need to convert your bad debts, if you have one, into a good debts, then into a growing wealth through our system. That is the only thing that you can action. So just now I mentioned about our fellow Malaysians who went to the US, you know, on the same type with Robert Kiyosaki and hantam a few property there, you know, and make tons and come back. This person, she's the founder of OneWorld Real Estate Group and Whatapp Sdn Bhd. And she has got 25 years of real estate experience. I'm very, very honored to be introduced to this lady. And every time this lady will tell her staff, her agents, that we must always make life easy for property owner. And this lady is AmennyChua. So let us welcome the founder of OneWorld Real Estate Group and Whatapp Sdn Bhd with 25 years real estate experience, who always say make life easy for property owner, AmennyChua. Amenny, please come in. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, thank you. I believe all of you enjoy Eddie's session every time. He always can inspire us and always come up with a very nice story. especially the John story. Even how many times that actually I hear also, I feel that actually I want to laugh. Of course, I'm not going to like John, that I also not wish to sell the jagong in the Pasar Malam. All right, it's a very good story, and it's very humorous of our speaker Eddie. Right, now let me start my session. So my name is Amenny, as what Eddie introduced just now. So today I'm going to share with you the new topic. If you are joining this session before, okay, how many of you before that you already know me? All right, please put a yes there so that I know that you have already listened to my talk before. All right, today I'm going to share with you about buying together and leverage on the power of group buying. So as what Eddie introduced just now, in 2008, in fact, that is a life changing for me. I myself going to US together with my very crazy partner. So what we did there is we start to look into the opportunity during the subprimes. I believe in 2008, everyone are also having the same feeling as now. Everyone are saying that actually with this crisis is we never actually experienced that before. All right, today I'm going to share with you another very good strategy that which Eddie have already mentioned many times. All right, on the cashback. How can we leverage on the cashback and start to invest in this crisis time and make the debts into wealth again and with zero capital? All right, how many of you are very, very exciting to this session? All right, so the topic that I'm going to share later is about the life changing, okay, how I started my journey and end up to become a business owner, the opportunity that I see, all right, and probably a lot of property gurus or property investors also seeing the same opportunity. The property investment psychology, what do we have, what do we need to have provided for us to invest in a right property and a suitable property from us. And the last one is how can we cash out and reinvest to turn our wealth become more wealthy. Okay, so this is the few parts that actually I'm going to share later. All right, so I'm talking about my journey. Okay, I started my journey of working for people very, very young at my age of 16. All right, so during that time, I just want to make one thing. I want to actually make some income for my family, so that actually my family have a better life, because I'm not grow from a very rich family. So after that, with a very short period, I'm thinking that I want to expand myself, I want to transform, and I want to have a better life. Okay, so I diversify. I don't want to work in a factory anymore because I think that actually I deserve a better life. So I start to work in KFC. Okay, so but the time when I'm working in KFC, also I'm actually earning a very little salary only. 1 hour is only 180. Yeah. So during my days as a waiters. So how many of you you work in KFC before or McDonald's before? All right, so just put that, yes, I'm working in McDonald's or KFC before. So then you probably have the chance, or your family member probably have a chance to turn themselves, become a business owner. All right, so I'm actually, after that, then I work as a junior secretary and become a part-time agent at my age of 25. And this is my another turning point. So ultimately, my journey from these factory workers then bring me to a investor now. All right, and below are the few company that I invested. Why actually I want to transform and also keep upgrading myself is because I think with the property investment business and also the system, we will be able to provide a better life for our people around us. So this is my belief. All right, so that's why my motto is make life easy for property owner, because I love to invest, and my whole family are in the real estate. So who should stay back? Okay, so for those people that probably you are actually looking for a new opportunity, you are the businessman, and now it probably a time that actually you do not know that you need to turn left or turn right. Okay, so this might be a time that actually you can see another opportunity. And the next one I'm going to share is power of leverage via property. How I do this system and also this method in my past crisis moment in 2018. I want to actually use that experience and share with you so that you probably can see, be part of the bulk purchaser and work together with us. Because today we are talking about if you are looking for the next life changing, all right? So if you are one of the person that actually like what Eddie said just now, so you probably wanted to change your job, okay? You're probably in the business, okay? You are looking for a second opportunity, or maybe you are in debt, okay? So you really seriously actually need to find something to help yourself, all right? And you probably want to work and you want to give up a 9-to-5 work, okay? So this is a time that actually you need to change, and also you looking for something that to rebuild yourself, all right? So now we are talking about individual ability. So in the past, during my young time, I'm actually always work on the individual, okay? Until 2006, I start to attend a lot of training, I read a lot of book. So that's where that actually I know the leveraging is very, very important. Who we mix with, and what kind of the books that we read, okay? So what is the people that actually we need to know, all right? So this is the part that I'm going to share with you. So we always actually need to learn, okay? On individual ability, we always chase for money, okay? We work for money, all right? So, but somehow, if we are able to leverage on those people already go through the experience and they bring the experience to share with us, so it can shorten our journey of success. So how can we leverage on others, all right, on the other people that they might have a better experience, a better idea, a better system, all right? So let money work for us. So this is the part that actually I'm going to share with you how we do it, okay? So in 2008, same thing that actually happens. So I actually read a book called I Ching, okay? So how many of you actually read I Ching before? You know what is I Ching, huh? So we're talking about yin and yang, okay? If yes, then you put a yes there so that I know, oh, you are also reading this book, okay? So in I Ching, always say that when something actually goes up, all right, so something will go down, okay? So then in this symbol, you can see the white color thing actually inside there's a black circle, all right? So means things, when bad thing happens doesn't mean that it's bad. When good thing happens doesn't mean that it's good. All right. So this is the thing that actually I learned during the crisis. So I'm actually after I learning it and I transfer the knowledge into a property. So therefore, what I did is I always do one thing. Okay, when the danger, we say 危机 comes in, when there is a crisis, there is a danger and there's an opportunity. How can we balance up the thing is important, all right? So we are talking about the world going to reshuffle now, all right? Because many businesses are also affected. So only those people that they are lucky, okay, they can actually have somebody together with them, all right? They will be able to help each other to overcome this crisis and become the opportunity, all right? So what is the new opportunity that actually we are having now, okay? So in property, I definitely talk about property because I've been in property for 25 years, okay? So we are looking at bulk deal. Because in 2008, that is where that those are more, the US guys, they make tons of money, all right? So how they make it, okay? They go into the bulk deal, all right? They look for the fire sales and they look for the below market value property. So these are the opportunity is already there for us, okay? Today, either you choose to become one part of the bulk buyer, all right? Or totally you ignore, okay? So this is not for me, then you can actually just walk out from this session. Because for bulk deal, in fact, we need to come up with a large investment fund. You say, hey, I already in the bad shape. Now I cannot actually come in. Okay, no worry, no worry. Because just now Eddie already said, okay, so what actually he can do is to turn debts, all right, into a wealth. Okay, this is the thing that actually I'm very, very confident with Eddie and the team. And we need to commit a large number, okay, and also buy in bulk. All right, so this is something that not everybody can do it, but if we leverage on other people, their knowledge and also their experience, this can be done. Okay, and a lot of people are now sitting there and waiting for something that good. So we are talking about 30% below lah, 40%, 50%, 60%, 70%. Is it so simple to get it? All right. So of course, everyone are waiting. Okay. So for those more than 50% discount, if you have it today, please call me. I want to go in. All right. So of course, some property that's really, really cheap. Okay. So with us today, I'm going to share with you the super deal that we have from our networking. So how to define a super good deal? Okay, before the COVID-19, we already done all our due diligence. We already done our study. Okay, so we are actually slowly looking to this kind of deal before that, because we are talking about many overhang property in the market now. Okay, so how many of you actually are interested to find out this kind of property? So please put a yes there. Okay, so that I know. Okay, because this is a very important information for you and probably for your family member, okay, to get something good and continuously grow the wealth. Okay, so how to define a good deal? Definitely for property is a good location and matured neighborhood, and extremely this is a extremely low properties price and low risk. So this is something that actually we always looking for as investors. Okay, so basically what determine the super deal? And a lot of people say, hey, this is not a good time yet because just started the crisis, okay? So it probably go down and again, okay? Nobody have the crystal ball, same as me and you, all right? Probably what actually we can predict, okay? And we can actually do a assumption here is, okay? So we need to understand what is super deal. So I always actually tell the investors, a friend, buy when you are able, you have ability to borrow the money from bank. All right. So buy now and don't wait, because I give you two scenario. One is actually the home price at 200,000. So this is a sample. Okay. So we are talking about interest rate at 6%. The repayment is 1,199. Okay. So what if the property drop further? Okay. So the home price dropped by 5%. Okay. So it's become 190, okay? But during that time, it probably the interest is increasing, okay? So then your repayment is actually adding in a little bit only, okay? So a lot of people, they need to understand this before they are able to do the investment, okay? And the scenario two, if the home price decrease another 10%, okay, now, so that means 15% already. So if you see the differential here, from 1,199 to 1,198 is actually not much, okay? The installment is not much, okay? Now, let me give you another things that actually I want to share with you today. So I believe during this crisis periods, a lot of people, you cannot go out, okay? So now I'm going to show you one project that we have identified, because today you come here, you probably is looking for some whole kang tao. Good kang tao means some good buy property, below market properties. So I strongly recommend this project called Bukit Tinggi Imperial Residency. Because why? So this property is come with the perfect neighborhood. All right, good location, sitting at the middle of the Bukit Tinggi. Okay, so have a hotel, have the commercial area. It's an integrated project, and there's a future LRT station here. Okay, if you can see my cursor. All right, now let me show you this property. The unique selling point is it have a direct bridge to the Aeon. Okay, and there's a future LRT station already in construction and will be completed in 2024. Okay, so basically this is the LRT stations, the plan. Okay, and basically you can see here it's actually can lead you to Subang Jaya, Shah Alam, and so on. All right, so I'm going to show you. Okay, so even though today we cannot go out, but somehow we still can easily see the property from our at home. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring you to the place, okay, called Klang. Okay, now come. See, are you able to see? Are you able to see the screen? Okay, can All right, so let me show you the this called Klang. Okay, so basically this property is actually located at Klang, Bukit Tinggi. Okay, so from here Bukit Tinggi, I mean the Aeon. Okay, so now I show you the commercial property called the Landmark. Okay, so this is the landmark, and beside the landmark you can see here, so this is the project. All right, so now beside that, when we look at the properties, very important, we need to see the neighborhood. Okay, what is the commercial area that we have? So this is a project, okay, called Imperial Residency. It's already completed for 2 years plus, okay, about 3 years. So the occupancy of the rental is very, very good. It's very in demand, okay, because the tenants mostly from the ports nearby. There are few ports there, okay, and beside that, there is a very big wholesale city called GM Klang. It's just nearby the project, okay. So if we see from here, then you can see when we come, it's opposite. It's just very, very near. Then you can see the shopping mall. This is Aeon. It's a very close destinations together for this project. So beside that, there's other supermarket like Tesco, Bukit Tinggi, all right, and Giant is also very, very close. Okay, so why this hypermarket and this kind of the big Giant's supermarket is there? Is because they know the population.
Sorry, Amanny, this a bit. We can't see your sharing view. Yeah.
You can't see. I just now asked. Okay.
We all can't see. Maybe you have to do a sharing again.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay. Let me go in here. You let me know. Okay. So can you see now, Ruby? So are you able to see now?
Yes, Andy, yes.
Okay. All right. So let me go back. So sorry, there's some technical issue here. Okay. So basically, we are talking about just now. I'm bringing you to the mall. Okay. So it's called Aeon. This is the biggest mall in Bukit Tinggi. Okay. And behind this mall, there is another very big commercial area called the Landmark. All right. So beside the Landmark, so that is the gray color building. So there's two buildings here. Is Imperial Residency. All right. The reason why I strongly recommend this project is because this is actually located just beside the shopping mall. Okay, and it attracts a lot of tenants to come from the outstation and also the overseas to stay here. So to ensure that actually after we bought the property, okay, even though OneWorld we have a very good the one-stop solutions. So we also actually want to make sure after you bought the property, you can easily rent out the property. Okay. So beside that, there's a few other shopping mall. Okay. So GM is actually very, very close to this location. Okay. Just a stone throw away. All right. So then you can see from here, then you can see the shopping mall. This is called Aeon already. So beside Aeon, this is the Imperial Residency. And the whole surrounding is already fully built up. Okay. You can see from the bird's eyes. Okay. And beside that, there's a few other big not shopping, it's a supermarket nearby. Okay. We have Tesco. Okay. So it's a very, very big Tesco there. Okay. And when Tesco actually going in, okay, Giant going means the location is perfectly matured already. Otherwise, this kind of the big Giant supermarket, they won't go in. And another part that actually is important, that why we choose this project is because the facilities surrounding, inclusive of the hospital and so on. Okay, so and also the last part that actually I'm going to show with you is the pod. The pod is making this project very popular on the rental. Okay, so now I'm going to bring you to another things. I mean the inside of the property. How many of you that actually know that we are able to show you the property even not require you to go out, so you do not need to risk yourself, okay, by just going to the place that actually to clang. You can actually view the property from anywhere you are, okay? You're sitting at home now, so I can show you the property, okay? So this is the property that actually I'm sharing with you just now, called Imperial. And you can see, so when we come in here, so there's a fully equipped kitchens that already provided. So the kitchens, wet kitchen and the dry kitchen is already provided. Of course, the unit is not fully furnished, but don't worry, okay? Because today we are going to show you the units. And so what we are going to share with you today is this is the property that actually we're going to show you and recommend to you. Okay, from here, then we'll be able to show you the master bedroom. I'm going to show you few sessions only because my time is actually quite limited. Okay, all right. So when we come into the master bedroom, okay, so what can we do here? We can actually see the units with all the furnishing here, okay, and every units are coming with the windows, okay, and the air cons is already provided by developer. And if you like the link below, okay, you can actually later request from my colleagues, either Daniel or Kelson. They can send the link to you. Okay, so this is the second bedroom. Okay, when we come in from here, we can see it's a similar design and with the window as well. Okay, so the aircon is provided. All right, so I'm not going to go in so details. Okay, now let me bring you to another session. Of course, we are having many properties here. All right, so you can see all this is all the VR that actually we have, but I'm not going to show you everything here today. All right, so now let me go back to my slide. So Ruby, is it okay that you can see my screen now? I'm going back to my PowerPoint. Are you able?
Okay, okay, yeah, can.
All right. So these are the projects that actually we have. Okay, we are not only have one project. So we have many projects together with Kohata project, also OneWorld project. All right. So we constantly doing our online property viewing as well. If you have a friend or family member that want to have a look at the property, always welcome to call us. All right. So these are the services that actually we can provide. So beside that, what OneWorld will do is, after you bought the property, we will be able to help you, okay, to furnish up the property or to find the other solution for you. So this is what we do. So beside that, okay, I'm going to show you the financial plan as well. Okay, what is so good about this property? Okay, so basically the property that I'm going to show you is the property just now you view. Okay, it's 1,003 square feet. Okay, the SPA price is 700 over 1,000. And how could you help? How can we help you today to cash out the property and you can acquire a new asset? Meanwhile, you still can reinvest. Okay. Initially, the developer are giving only 17% discount. And if today you are a member of Kohata or you're a member of OneWorld, all right, so we will give you additional of 3%. Okay. And if you are actually able to commit, okay, now or today, all right, so easily that we are giving out 23% from here. If your loan actually able to acquire for 90%, like what Eddie shared just now, okay, so we help you to manage your these debts. Then after that, help you to organize it again. All right, so then after that, then we also give you the furnished package. That means if you are able to get 90% loan, you don't need to come up with a single payment. Then you can own an asset. All right, so these are the thing that actually we do, assuming that actually the rental is 2008, because as I told you that why we choose this property, this area, the rental of 1,003 can fetch to 3,005 per month, or minimum also 2,008. So we are very conservative. We put it as 2,008. Okay. So if your monthly installment is 3,002, okay. So assuming you put in all the expenses and everything, okay. So then your outstanding, I mean your this investment come out, your maximum expenses is 4,002. All right. So if you're not using the money for anything, you just want to put it there. So then these installments can tahan you, the cashback can tahan for 71 months, you know, it's equivalent to about 6 years already. Okay. Do you think that this is a very, very good and very interesting program? Okay. So because why? All this kind of information in open public, we cannot just share. So that's why you are invited to this webinar, because it's a very, very important thing that actually we cannot just share it to a public like that. So it's only for the member and also the people that who invite you in. All right. So easily you are taking back 26% rebate now. Okay. So and if you actually want to do a further research, you can just go online. All right. So the price that actually we have is actually very, very affordable. It's 445 per square feet only. So what you can take away today, all right, beside that, so we are also giving you a free wallpaper, okay, by our friends, okay, and these are the people that actually will be able to give you a free freebies, that a free gift, okay, by if you are using their service, Life Beyond Solution, okay, my friends, okay, Liz and the partner will give you additional free gift, okay. So the very important part as investors, if today you are thinking that, okay, I want to cash out, okay, I want to do something different, I want to still invest, okay, so what is the knowledge I need to acquire? First thing, good location. When we buy property, we need to leverage on the buying low concept, okay. So because everybody say crisis, of course this is the good time to go in, because buying property, another part that actually we need to know is we need to think of long term. We cannot just like today I want to buy, then tomorrow I want to flip, then this investment is not suitable for you. All right. So low interest rate. So at the moment, then you can see bank is actually coming out with the very, very attractive interest, because they want to attract more people. Okay, low capital investment. So I guarantee you today, okay, if you do something and you still have the margin, okay, you probably have a very good offer from our AD. All right. So property investment psychology. Okay, yeah. So we need to know why. Okay, why? What is the purpose that actually I want to start my investment? Okay, what is the process? What kind of the thing that I should do? Okay, provided I can do, and what skill that I need to learn to become one of them. Okay, so these are the 3 questions that actually for you. If today you think, okay, and you probably already have your property in the past, okay, but somehow this is the opportunity for you. You do not want to miss it, because we are talking about the timing is just right. 天时地利人和. Okay, in Chinese we always say that timing is important. Okay, the timing of the market, we always need to understand, okay, to buy property at the safe zone, because I will say that this is a safe zone. Because why? Let's say we are talking about the time now, okay, 1998, okay, and in 2008, there is a subprimes come down, okay? So this is the property price, but nobody will know that actually when is the bottom, okay? It probably is the bottom now, we don't know, okay? And when the property start to rise up, okay, and it will go up again and it will come down again, okay? As long as we stay in this cost safe zone, okay? Whatever property that we buy, we can see the capital appreciation and also the future profit that we will be able to making. And every time you see when it comes down, it won't go back to the same low point as at the previous, okay? After we understand this, okay, then we are ready to invest anytime as we are ready. If we are able to leverage on the bank loan, all right, then we can actually go in. If we are able to leverage on the people that they already do this many times, so this is a time that you should go in. Who can eligible to this kind of investment, be part of the bulk purchase? So definitely the people that your income must more than 10,000, 35 years, you can still borrow 35 years. So if you say, hey, I already 60s, okay, or 50, how? Doesn't matter. If you have your family member, your sibling, okay, or the people that actually around you are suitable on this, okay, please refer them to us. Every week we will be having a session to share, okay, or some people that actually with parent support, share with few sibling, okay. I started with this cash purchaser. You probably can come up with few people and to share one property. So this is the right moment and this is the good time to go in. Okay, who should invest? For those people that their age is around 21 and 35, you need to start now, okay? Or your friends or your family member, please. This is the time that actually you might able to see the life change in you and the family. Super deal, okay? I would say that I categorize this as a super deal, all right? Looking to become an investor. They start just looking to become investor. And household dual income families for financial freedom, all right? If you're looking for something that actually to start now, so this is a good project, okay? Or people that face a financial issue now, this is the time that you can cash out and put the money aside, all right? And people looking for own use, okay? Why now? Because it's limited stock. We only have a few units in hand, and it's a low interest time, zero down payment, okay? Why people miss the opportunity? Because a lot of time we are so fear. We listen to too many people, too many experts, and the prediction, okay? So we focus on the wrong thing, okay? And it probably lack of courage. So because of that, so in the past, I also similar as a lot of people. I always listen to experts. I miss out many opportunity, and this time I don't want to miss it again. Okay, so I want to become part of the purchaser again. All right. So what actually we can provide in OneWorld. So we started our ecosystem. All right. So we have a real estate agency. We have a short stay management, and we have property management. We call it tenant management as well, and we have our economy. What we want our investors or property owner to gain here is after they come in, then they can become a happy owner. All right, we want to make their life easy. All right, so after they bought already, we help them to rent it or to sell it, resell it again in the future, and we can convert their property into a vacation home or the future trend called co-living. All right, so we always come up with something very creative because we want to make sure that the people that actually they stay with us, okay, they also can work together and synergize with us. They can leverage on what actually we have done, all right, to make sure that the property that they invest, they can cash out or they can actually rent it out in the future. All right. So we provide the opportunity here, okay? So how to book the property if today you interested, okay, to be part of our bulk purchaser, to be part of the our maybe future investors, or you want to reintroduce your friends to us, all right? So to bring your friends in the next session, all right? So what you can do is later on, Eddie will share with you that part, okay? So for the people that you are really think that you want to look for this property in Klang, okay? So the booking fee is 5,000, okay? But today, what we're going to do is we don't want your 5,000 as long as you can eligible to the loan, all right? So we will let you fill up the form. Then you just prepare all the income statements. That's it, okay? Don't work for money. Make it, let the money make for you, all right? So before I end the session, okay, so what I want you to do is help me, okay, to go to our referral program. So as just now I show to you, we have many these referral programs that we have many property that actually we are starting our new referral program, okay. So you can actually sign up via the link, okay. Please snap a photo and go and join my YouTube channel and also like our Facebook, all right. So that's all my sharing today. And I'd like to hand over the session to Eddie. And beside that, so here are the last part that actually I want you to take away. So always remember how to leverage on other people's knowledge and also their experience. So cash out, this is a time, and to reinvest and build your network now. All right. Thank you so much. I will hand over the session to Eddie. Thanks.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Emily. That was a very beautiful sharing in open up our mindset on this, how to leverage on the below market value property. And from Emily's experience, if one person can give you a good advice on property and how to leverage on the below market value property, it has to be Emily, because she has seen the last two crises and she has helped her property investor make tons of money by tapping into the below market value property. That's the only thing that Emily is good at, that she only looks at. So this is what the actual investor, the property investor, are going into. So just in case you do not know, a lot of people, this is the game plan that they do for their whole life. Those who are lucky enough to have this knowledge, they have this game plan for the rest of. They still continue. They continue with their work. Nothing changed. You know, even if there are some people, you're a mechanic, you're a hairdresser, the whole thing just continue. Nothing changed. You still have your income. You still have your social. You still have fun with your work life and things like that. And then you get to meet more friends, new networks from your expertise, from your work. Nothing changed. And at the same time, because you understand that there is such a thing called a below market value property opportunity, and also you are aware that there is such a thing called a proven system knowledge and expertise, in order to help you put everything together while you can still work on your life, you know, nothing changed, and give you that passive income and allow you the financial freedom. So this is what I would like to share with you all, a mindset that a lot of you should actually turn it around. A financial freedom means it's not that I get this $1 million, $2 million cash in hand. You call that financial freedom. No, I've known a lot of, you know, so-called millionaire. They are still not financial freedom because the commitments is too high. They keep on making more money, and then, you know, and things like that. Financial freedom is when your passive income can cover your commitments. So which means, let's say you are not doing that work, you know, you had an accident or what, nothing changed because you got a passive income, it continues. So do you need to actually become a millionaire to have that so-called financial freedom? No, it is the passive income that is there, ongoing, working. So you imagine one property, then after that, you know, by the end of 5 years or 10 years, like Emily, you can have 10 properties, you know, accumulated one at a time, and slowly grow from there. That is how you have your growing wealth. You see, so you retire a multi-millionaire. This is what I would want to share with you. Now, let me share you. Okay, just bear with me for a moment. While I open my last part of my slides. Okay, back to this one, and thank you, Emily, just now with her 25 years experience and what she shared with us. So a little bit of introduction of our background. We are all under Kohata. Kohata assigned us a different strategic partners to make the whole thing happen, which means the proven system, the knowledge, and the expertise, you know, and the properties behind. So Kohata act as putting the whole partners together. And Kohata is like what you can say about purchaser, like what Emily shared just now. So being a bulk purchaser, it is very, very important because we all know when you want to buy something at a very much below market value, at the very cheapest price, the one that is next to the source is via bulk purchasing. Do you all agree that? If you want to buy, let's say you want to sell jagong in Pasar Malam. You just go and buy one jagong, the jagong will cost you 1 ringgit 50 cents, that jagong. Okay, Then if you are the person who sells jagung, maybe you go and get from the wholesaler, you get the jagung at 1 ringgit. And then the wholesaler may get from the distributor for, let's say, 70 cents. Now you are a bulk purchaser now. You can buy the whole lorry of jagung. How much do you get now? You supply to the distributor. You may get it for 30 cents each. So that's the idea that I would like to show you. Now the same principle applies for the property. As a bulk purchaser, the kohata. So we are able to negotiate a very good deal, and we give it to all our members so that they can tap into the below market value property, not just below market value property, below the below market value property. Because why? Because we are a bulk purchaser. We can commit. If let's say you just want to, I want to buy this property, the most that you can get, let's say for example, the most that you can get maybe 10%, 15% or so on, maybe 17%, let's say. But being a bulk purchaser, which means I go and tell the, hey, I want 50 unit, 50 unit. Give me 20% can or not? You can, can. Then you get a better deal. And we give it all back to our member. This is how you can utilize by being a bulk purchaser. Sounds great. Like I believe a lot of you know that, yes, you know, one day, if I'm rich, I also want to be a bulk purchaser. But let me tell you, what if I tell you, you can be a bulk purchaser even if you are in debt? Now, do you want to be a bulk purchaser? If you want to be a bulk purchaser, let's see. Do you want? You want? Say yes, I want. Come, let's see, let's see. One or the one? Yes. Thank you very much. Yes, we all want. We all want to be a bulk purchaser, especially when we want to, anything that it's human nature, anything that we want to buy it at the cheapest price. So the cheapest that you can get is to be a bulk purchaser. And what if I tell you that you can be a bulk purchaser? Yes, you want. And by being a bulk purchaser, to be a part of that, before I tell you how you can be, let me just share with you. Just now I told you to stay to the end that I promise you a financial health check. So before anything can happen, if you are in debt or if you are an existing one, we must understand our health check. First, understand yourself first. Okay, you go to a doctor, understand whether are you sick or not, are you lack of this or not, are you lack of vitamin A, lack of vitamin D, lack of vitamin C or what. Understand yourself first. You know, you want to have your car to have better performance, you must check first whether your car, you know, tire got air or not, or this. So with us also financial health check, especially if you got debt. First of all, you must go through a financial health check, which I am going to give it to you free. And at the same time, I'm going to give you the advisory service for free. Someone to read your financial health check, your report. So there are two ways to do a financial health check, traditional way, two traditional way. And the third one is a modern way. Number one, go to Bank Negara. Now no traffic jam, but eventually there will be. There's no parking at Bank Negara. Eventually, let me tell you, no parking means you cannot summon. So go to Bank Negara, submit your IC, they give you free your financial report. But nobody read for you, which means you need to pay 200 ringgit to assign a financier to read it for you. And then after that, you do not know what to do. After that, or number two, you go and download online. 25 ringgit 90 cents, same thing. No traffic jam, no summon, you still need to assign an advisor to read it for you. And nobody strategizes you, you do not know what to do. Or do the third way. I call this the proven way and the modern way. Be modern lah, don't be, you know, outdated. The modern way is to click on our link, which I'm going to give you later, to get your financial report with our professional advisory for free. Okay, for free. That's why this is one thing that I can help you for free. By the way, your financial report that you download, we have to pay 25 ringgit 90 cents. I'm giving you for free. Okay, so, but the criteria is I can help anyone other than two criteria. Number one, if you are a bankrupt, not that we don't want to help you, it's just that the bank bankrupt, don't want to look at all. So actually we can't help, honestly speaking. I'm sorry to say that. Number two, if you cannot provide your proof of income, meaning that you doesn't exist in the financial sector. Just like you say you're Malaysian, okay, mana IC? Tak ada IC. Tak ada IC, then you bukan, you must be from somewhere. So you cannot prove your identity. Same thing in the financial sector. If you cannot prove your income, we can't help you. Doesn't matter if your proof of income is very terrible, it is still a proof of income. At least you can still prove it. So these are the two criteria. Okay, so again, stay with me until the end. I give you the free CITOS report. I give you a free consultancy service. We will go through you on how to grow well from below market value property investment, with Amanny's help and the other management service, what Amanny shared just now. You go through the whole thing. You go through, going through the 360 one by one and see and all these things. Okay, so we are going to give you that. Stay with me until the end. Don't cabut. The action plan that you need to do for the next 15 minutes. For the next 15 minutes, we're going to put the link in your box, is to click onto or go to mykohata.org/v1/kohata-membership. Okay, you can click in the link, click in there, then you scroll down, you drop your details and pay 100 ringgit refundable deposit. I repeat, 100 ringgit refundable deposit to Koperasi Pengurusan Hartanah Selangor Berhad, means Kohata. This is our bank account, Public Bank 3816 99 21 27. I repeat, Public Bank 3816 99 21 27. After you make your online transfer, please send your payment slip to webinarkohata@gmail.com. webinarkohata@gmail.com. For the next 15 minutes, please do action on this, okay? Because I'm going to give you so much thing, okay? I'm going to give you all these things, and even if I get your secrets report and things like that, okay? And if, let's say, nothing can be done for you, I still give you back your 100 ringgit. Then, let's say if we go through, if you're an investor, let's say you go through all the process, or look at all the projects that we have, what we can offer. You are still not satisfied, we give you back your 100 ringgit. You've got nothing to lose. But the 100 ringgit is a commitment that we must have it from you to show that you are sincere, because we as Kohata, we are very, very sincere. We want to help you. As you can see just now, the whole picture, we want to help you. We want to turn your debts into wealth. And we want to help you to optimize your investment. And this can only happen if you are under a Kohata membership. But this is 100% refundable if you think that this is all, in the end of the day, this is all nonsense and things like this. We won't hold on to anyone. This is the credibility that we have for you. For the next 15 minutes, please take action, and our team will look at the email. Once you have done it, please send in your payment slip to webinarkohata@gmail.com. After that, I will tell you what happened from there. Fifteen minutes. Jangan melepasi peluang keemasan. Yes, jangan melepasi peluang keemasan. Don't cabut. Thank you, Zulkifli. I observe, I realize Zulkifli. Wow, one day I must really have the opportunity to talk to you. We both can really, you do catch my joke. Don't cabut. Okay. So thank you very much. I will see you again in the next 15 minutes while I'm here. But at the meantime, for the rest of you, if you like to ask, and no, I won't get you to ask question because you need to quickly log in and make your deposit to us. I shall leave the screen now for the next 10 minutes before I come back, and we shall play you some soft music for you to have sweet time while you fill in your details. Hello, hello. Is it 15 minutes? How much minute do I have? How many more minutes? Is it 15 minutes now? Is anyone still filling up? Anybody still need more time? And if you still need more time, please say you still need more time. Because the reason I said for the next 15 minutes, go into my Kohata, the membership, drop in your details, pay 100 ringgit refundable deposit into pengurusan koperasi pengurusan Hartanah Selangor Berhad, and then send your payment slip to webinarkohata@gmail.com. There is a reason why I give you the 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I'm going to announce what we can offer only for today, that you fill in your details and pay us your sincerity of 100 ringgit refundable deposit. Okay, the sincerity must go both ways, because we are here to help you to turn your debts to wealth. We are here to help you to optimize your investment. So please show us as well that you are serious in helping yourself. You don't have to help me. All I ask is you to help yourself. So the 100 ringgit refundable deposit is to show that you are helping yourself, so that our advisors know who to service, know who to look after. So do I have everyone here? Does anyone still need more time? I think there's almost everyone there. We are about 15 minutes ready, correct? Panelists, is my 15 minute up? Please let me know, is my 15 minute up? Please reply to the chat box, because I haven't got my watch and my phone over here. So I just base my 15 minutes based on the direction of the wind, and the wind just blow through from just now. So I have a bit of saliva and feel that there's about 15 minutes. Yeah. So so I do not know whether my timing is correct or not. So panelists, right now it is 15 minutes. Oh, that's correct. Wow, my angin is correct. 15 minutes. Okay, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Today you have done a very, very wise decision. Why do I say that? You have done a very wise decision by clicking into my Kohata and go into the membership, drop your details, pay me 100 ringgit refundable deposit to our Kohata Public Bank, 38 16 99 21 27, and send your payment to webinarkohata@gmail.com. According to my panelists, they have seen the email coming in. Well done. What I'm going to share with you is, by taking this action only for tonight, honestly speaking, after tonight, after today, you bring in a new friend here, Takira, tomorrow or Monday, Takira, only for those today, because you are here to listen to me, and I'm thankful. And you put your trust of 100 ringgit refundable deposit to us. You show that you are serious in helping yourself, and here I'm helping you. In our hand, Kohata, in our platform, we have got a few property, not many, that already has got tenant. Okay, already has got tenant, signed already. Already has got tenant, staying inside already. People are paying rental, already got tenant. And I only give this tenant, this ready tenant property, meaning You already make money already to those who sign up today. So congratulations for those who put the trust on us. So those who put the 100 ringgit refundable deposit to us, this is the reward that I'm giving you, that for people today, you have the ready tenant property, which means you can get your investment immediately already. People already are paying for it. So there is a very beautiful investment. Unless you want to buy for yourself to stay, that's a different story. I cannot ask you to test the person out. Okay, so this is one thing that you get today. And especially for those from debts to wealth, this is even a beautiful story for you. A beautiful, beautiful story for you. And imagine 5 years later, how much can you cash out? You make your own calculation. And also at the same time, for those who are in Kohata today, the offer that OneWorld offered just now, it is also applicable for those who has dropped in the 100 ringgit refundable deposit. So you have got a double offer over here, a double offer. Okay, so thank you very much. And not just that, you are also entitled to the free health check and the free advisory service. And you know, with your details, our team will follow up with you, and you know, even with a virtual look at the property technology, will bring you through that. And don't worry, you'll be able to look at your property and so on like that. Okay. Now, before I wrap up, coming Wednesday, today is Friday, coming Wednesday, I have got a sharing. I've got a sharing. Now, how many of you think that this system is a cool system? Just now I share with you the holistic of everything. How many of you think that this is a cool system? How many of you think that this is a game changer for the property niche? This is a game changer for the refinance niche. This is a game changer for people who are in debts. How many of you think that this is a game changer and it is something that, wow, you know, how good that you can be a referral and make money from it? How many of you think that way? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for your support. Now, it is a very cool system. It is a holistic. Everything is done for you. It is like, you know, I cook it for you, I chop it for you, I put it on the spoon, I chew it for you. All I need is to put in your mouth and you just need to swallow it. This is the whole holistic and the game changer of this whole sector. And this is called the iMortgage to You system. And from here, we also give you another opportunity to be a referral. So all you need to do is to be a referral. You don't need a rocket science. You don't need to be a super salesman. All you need to do, nothing changed. Like I said just now, nothing changed in what you do. With your work, you make new friends because of your expertise. You know, on those around, you just go and chit chat, borak around. In your conversation, you just bring up, hey, you know, wow, nowadays, can cash out leh. Wow. Your friend will say, oh, yeah, ka. Wow, got come down like that. Hey, I want to know. You want to know? Can. You know, Wednesday, I know one Sifu, Eddie, wow. You know, you see how he shared, then you know that, oh, really can cash out. From there, what happened here? You become a referral. You become a referral and get paid for every case closed. So by just being a referral, I'm going to teach you how to earn 260,000 to 1 million a year by just being a referral. This is a bit of an outdated flyer. It is on coming Wednesday at 12 noon, 12 to 2. So you'll be able to earn 260,000 to 1 million a year by just being a referral, and come and hear me. Hear me, and I'm going to share you how to be a referral. It will be coming Wednesday at 12 noon. So all you need to do, if you are serious in earning 260,000 to 1 million a year, the only contribution that you need to do this coming Wednesday is to sacrifice your lunch hour with your friends if you are at work. Sometimes you need to go makan together. After all, you cannot be too much together, right? So your 12 to 2 o'clock lunch break, your only sacrifice is to have your lunch in front of your computer or in front of your handphone and hear what I have to offer you. That's all you need to do. Okay, so I shall see you on coming Wednesday. We shall share out the e-flyer very soon, and you should get the e-flyer from us. So from here, thank you very much tonight for being here with me. I hope you enjoy my session. I hope you love my session. And if you do enjoy my session and love my session, there is one last thing that you need to do. Okay, it does take you a very big effort. I'm sorry, but you know I'm being selfish here. Please go into your Facebook, type my Kohata, our page, type my Kohata, and follow us. Like our page, follow us, share our event, and a bit of selfish of me for me to ask you to do that, but please, if you can do that, and if you love the way I present to you, and this is the greatest support that you can give me. And I thank you very much. I am humbled tonight that you are here to listen to what I can share with you. I hope from here onwards, your life will be different. This is the beginning of your growing wealth journey. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I shall leave the room now, and thank you very much, Emily, for being here together. You know, it has always been great having to speak with you on the same stage. Thank you very
Eddie.
much.
Thank you.
Can I have the music going on for a little while all of you can ask questions in the Q&A section? You know, our panelists will reply to your query. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you Wednesday.